It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. However little known the feelings or views of such a man may be on his first entering a neighborhood, this truth is so well fixed in the minds of the surrounding families that he is considered as the rightful property of some one or other of their daughters. "My dear Mr. Bennet," said his lady to him one day, "have you heard that Netherfield Park is let at last?" 2025 marks 250 years since Jane Austen's birth, and if you ever wanted an excuse to dress like your favorite heroine from Austen's works in historical dresses and bonnets to live your best hopeless romantic life, this is the year to start. Hello, I'm Tiffany with Stitchin' Addiction, helping you step out of the pages of your favorite book in high-quality historical fashion. Inspired by Jane Austen's novels, I've designed a collection of Regency fashion based on original surviving garments and period artwork. Let's explore the full collection together. Each of these garments can be made to measure in the fabric of your choice so that you too can live out your literary dreams. "Can I have the carriage?" said Jane. "No, my dear, you had better go on horseback, because it seems likely to rain, and then you must stay all night." Elizabeth continued her walk alone, crossing field after field at a quick pace, jumping over stiles and springing over puddles with impatient activity, and finding herself at last within view of the house, with weary ankles, dirty stockings, and a face glowing with the warmth of exercise. There are very few of us who have heart enough to be really in love without encouragement. In 9 cases out of 10, a woman had better show more affection than she feels. Bingley likes your sister undoubtedly, but he may never do more than like her if she does not help him on. Mary had neither genius nor taste, and though vanity had given her application, it had given her likewise a pedantic air and conceited manner, which would have injured a higher degree of excellence than she had reached. And Mary, at the end of a long concerto, was glad to purchase praise and gratitude at the request of her younger sisters, who with some of the Lucases joined eagerly in dancing at one end of the room. Lydia received an invitation from Mrs. Forster, the wife of the Colonel, to accompany her to Brighton. This invaluable friend was a very young woman and very lately married. A resemblance in good humor and good spirits had recommended her and Lydia to each other, and out of their 3 months' acquaintance, they had been intimate 2. Jane could have no reserves from Elizabeth, where confidence would give pleasure, and instantly embracing her, acknowledged with the liveliest emotion that she was the happiest creature in the world. "'Tis too much," she added, "by far too much. I do not deserve it. Oh, why is it not everybody is happy?" Elizabeth's congratulations were given with a sincerity, a warmth, a delight, which words could but poorly express. Every sentence of kindness was a fresh source of happiness to Jane. Eleanor, this eldest daughter, whose advice was so effectual, possessed a strength of understanding and coolness of judgment which qualified her, though only 19, to be the counselor of her mother, and enabled her frequently to counteract, to the advantage of them all, that eagerness of mind in Mrs. Dashwood which must generally have led to imprudence. She had an excellent heart, her disposition was affectionate, and her feelings were strong, but she knew how to govern them. It was a knowledge which her mother had yet to learn, and which one of her sisters had resolved never to be taught. Fanny Price was at this time just 10 years old, and though there might not be much in her first appearance to captivate, there was at least nothing to disgust her relations. She was small of her age, with no glow of complexion, nor any other striking beauty. exceedingly timid and shy and shrinking from notice. But her air, though awkward, was not vulgar. Her voice was sweet, and when she spoke, her countenance was pretty. Emma Woodhouse, handsome, clever, and rich, with a comfortable home and happy disposition, seemed to unite some of the best blessings of existence, and had lived nearly 21 years in the world with very little to distress or vex her. Mrs. Weston's friends were all made happy by her safety, and if the satisfaction of her well-doing could be increased to Emma, it was by knowing her to be the mother of a little girl. Miss Lamb has an immense fortune, richer than all the rest, and very delicate health. But my dearest Catherine, what have you been doing with yourself all this morning? Have you gone on with Udolpho? Yes, I have been reading it ever since I woke, and I am got to the Black Veil. Are you indeed? How delightful! Oh, I would not tell you what is behind the Black Veil for the world. Are you not wild to know? Oh, yes, quite. What can it be? But do not tell me. I would not be told upon any account. I know it must be a skeleton. I am sure it is Laurentina's skeleton. She was the sun of my life, the gilder of every pleasure, the soother of every sorrow. I had not a thought concealed from her, and it is as if I had lost a part of myself. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explored the fashion of Jane Austen's era. If you would like your own made-to-measure Austen-inspired dress, shop with the link below. If you've enjoyed today's video, please check out the other Stitch and Addiction videos where I discuss Austen's life, writings, and the fashions of her era. Thank you to Dixie DIY for filming and editing today's video. If you liked my video today, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.